The Congress Working Committee will meet today at AICC headquarters to discuss the organizational elections, forthcoming assembly polls, and current political situation. This will be the first in-person meeting of the CWC after the pandemic broke out last year. The meet would be attended by the CWC members and chief ministers of the Congress-ruled states. In the wake of the attack on the minority Hindu community in Bangladesh, New Delhi has exchanged notes with Dhaka over the assault on Hindu devotees and Durga Puja venues in the country. Indian High Commissioner Vikram Doraiswamy is in touch with the officials in Bangladesh. A mob allegedly attacked devotees at an ISKCON temple in the Noakhali area on October 15. Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina hoped that India would take steps against any reaction at home, as it could have a fallout in Bangladesh. In a shocking incident, the body of a man with hand chopped off and marks of at least 10 wounds caused by sharp-edged weapons was found tied to a barricade at a farmers' protest site on the outskirts of Delhi. According to the onlookers, the crime was carried out by Nihangs. The perpetrator has surrendered. The Congress demands action against those involved. Navjot Singh Sidhu has withdrawn his resignation as Punjab Congress chief and resumed his duties. AICC General Secretary in charge of Punjab, Harish Rawat, said that he shared his concerns with Rahul Gandhi and everything has been sorted out. However, Navjot Singh Sidhu has maintained his silence and refused to speak anything on resignation. India's permanent representative to the United Nations, T.S. Tirumurti, announced that India has introduced a draft resolution in United Nations General Assembly for granting observer status to International Solar Alliance. Taking to Twitter, Tirumurti termed this move as another milestone for the International Solar Alliance. The International Solar Alliance was launched jointly by Prime Minister Narendra Modi during COP21 in Paris. Islamic State claims responsibility for the attack on a Shiite mosque in Kandahar. At least 47 people are confirmed dead and over 70 wounded in yet another attack on a Shiite mosque in southern Afghanistan. This is the second attack this month on a Shiite mosque in the country. For the second time in 2 weeks, the Taliban vandalized a Gurudwara in Kabul, reports said on Friday. Heavily armed officials who claim to be from a special unit of the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan forcibly entered and vandalized Gurudwara Dashmesh Pita at Karte Parwan, Kabul. Taliban not only raided the Gurudwara but also the premises of community school attached next to it. The private security guards of the Gurudwara initially prevented them from entering, but they were also threatened and also manhandled. In what comes next as the biggest positive for Indian cricket in recent times, former India skipper Rahul Dravid has agreed to take over as the head coach of the national team. The development took place on the sidelines of the final of the 14th edition of the Indian Premier League on Friday night. Chennai Super Kings bag yet another title of the Indian Premier League. The men in yellow posted a hefty target of 193 for KKR. The latter looked good during the first half. However, KKR surrendered to pressure and wickets tumbled, snatching the match away from KKR's horizon. KKR ended its campaign at 165 for the loss of 9 wickets.